Green Tree Productions is proud to present Duncanville Weekly News. It's the good news just for the City of Champions, Duncanville, Texas. And now, here's your host, John Thompson.
Hello, world, America, Texas, and Duncanville, and welcome to this edition of Duncanville Weekly News for the last part of May 2015. Glad you're logged on and watching. This will be our final show of the season, and we'll be back probably in September for the football in the 2015-2016 season. On this show, we're going to show you some scenes from the Duncanville Police Department's fire truck pull that was held Saturday or so ago. Also, we'll be telling you about 3 or 4 events that are coming up in Duncanville that you probably will want to go to. Also, we will be in the Panther Dugout for the final Panther Dugout Show of the season as the Panthers have completed their season. But first, local elections were last weekend, and here are the results. In the city election at-large position, Patrick Harvey easily won re-election, 1310 to Dr. Stephen Jones, who had 1,143. In the District 1 race, Dennis Schwartz stepped up and won 556 to Don Freeman, who had 391. From here we go kind of downhill as Stan Smith, the incumbent in District 3, lost by 14 votes to Leslie Thomas. And then up in 5, Dr. Michael Miner lost in his first attempt to Johnette Jameson, 239 to 196. In the school board trustee election, Carla Fahey won unopposed, and then Janice Savage Martin, the incumbent, had 1616 to Desiree Hall's 1207 and regained her spot on the board. So the Duncanville Independent School District Board of Trustees is going to remain the same. There's a couple of people that got elected to the city council that are going to add probably an average of 30 minutes to an hour of just about every meeting, but we'll see how that goes.
It's springtime in Texas, and that means Duncanville Panther baseball right here on Duncanville Weekly News and the Panther Dugout Show. The Panther Dugout Show brings us updates and highlights of the past few games and a peek ahead to the Panthers' next games. The Panther Dugout Show is brought to us by James Memorial Chapel, the Pope Financial Group of Raymond James, by the Wolverton Company, serving the heating and cooling needs of the Duncanville area for longer than anybody can remember, Jim McDonald State Farm Insurance Agency, right here on Main Street. Remember, State Farm and Jim are there. By Chubby's Family Restaurant on Cockrell Hill for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And there's a reason why they do a lot of catering. Leon Miller Commercial Properties. Need some commercial space? Call Leon at 972-709-7181. By Roma's Italian Bistro at 100 South Main. Call 972-298-5900 for free delivery or dine-in. Entries are prepared freshly cooked for every order. By Glow Family Dental, General and Cosmetic Dentistry. Your smile is their top priority. They are here at 427 West Wheatland or call 972-298-2027. Glow Family Dental. And by Ambit Energy. You have power options. Call me at 214-918-9981. You'll be glad you did. And now, with the Panther Dugout Show, here's John with all the highlights.
Anyone can understand the way I feel.
Hello, Duncanville baseball fans, and welcome back for the final time of the season to the Panther Dugout Show. When we last talked to you, the Panthers had one game left with DeSoto, and here are the highlights. The final game of the season for the Panthers was hosting the 0-11 in District 8-6A, the DeSoto Eagles, and it was a beautiful evening after storms threatened all day. Junior Bert Guerrero was on the bump, and he pitched the complete game. In the bottom of the first, with one out, and Raul on second, having been hit by the pitch, Blake walks, and Raul goes to third on the pitch, and then Osvaldo gets hit by the pitch, and that loads the bases with still one out. Then freshman Matthew slaps a single past the first baseman to right field to score Raul and Blake and Osvaldo. Next, some freshman up from the JV hits the ball to shortstop and beats it out, but Matthew can't decide whether to go home or stay at third, and his indecision meant that he was tagged out for the third out of the inning to end the rally, and after one, it's 3-0 Panthers. We move to the second. It's still 3-0, and Andrew leads off with a shot up the middle for a single. And he later stole second base. And then with one out, Raul hits it to short. That's a good place to hit it if you're playing DeSoto. And he fields the ball, but then he chunks it to the fence. And Andrew scores, and Raul is on second. Then the hit of the year, Blake Dial.
No.
Hits a home run over that right field fence to the football stadium. And it's 6-0 after two. And later they retrieved the ball and gave it to Blake's mom, and
Have you ever kissed a baseball before?
Smiling. DeSoto scored a run in their fourth. So going to the Panther fourth, it's 6-1 Panthers, and Raul leads off with a walk, and then Jorge slaps a single to right. That is booted. And it scores Raul to make it 7-1. Jorge is on second. Then Blake walks. And David walks to load the bases with one out. Then in a rare appearance, senior Edwin Mora walks. And this forces in a run, and it's 8-1 Panthers. With Carlton McIntyre at the plate, the pitcher throws a wild pitch, and this scores the 9th run. Then Carlton grounds out to second, but David scores, and that makes it 10-1. With Quincy at the plate, yet another wild pitch scores Mora. And it's 11-1 after 4. Then in the DeSoto fifth, there's 2 outs and 1 on, and Bert completes the game with a strikeout. A mercy rule 11-1 win for the Panthers in their final game of this season. A most unusual season. 4-17 and 3-9 in district, with a lot of folks coming back next year.
Jane's Memorial Chapel is the only family-owned funeral home in Duncanville and is proud to offer caring and dedicated services from familiar friends. Rick Janes and his family, the owners of Jane's Memorial Chapel and Funeral Home, have served Duncanville area families in their time of loss since 1998. A beautiful and spacious chapel is offered, and Jane's serves all cemeteries. When it comes to finding people you can trust in a time of need, you can turn to Jane's Memorial Chapel. No one else knows families better. 811 South Cockrell Hill in Duncanville.
On every show, we have a play of the week.
And in the DeSoto game, it was easy. Blake Dial hammers a ball over to the football field. This made it 6-0 on the way to a Panther Mercy Run Rule win. Everybody, including his mom and dad, liked it. That's why it's the play of the week.
The play of the week is brought to us by the Pope Financial Group of Raymond James. For all your investment needs, call John or Don at 972-780-0533 or come by 222 East Wheatland right here in Duncanville. It's the Pope Financial Group of Raymond James.
With district play over and the playoffs started, here are the final District 8 6A standings.
Midlothian held on to win the district championship at 11-1. Mansfield and South Grand Prairie tied for second. Mansfield won the playoff to represent the district out of the second spot. Cedar Hill 6-6 was the fourth place team. Grand Prairie, the Panthers, and DeSoto were left out this year. I don't know about the rest of them, but the Panthers will be back strong. They were young.
Duncanville has got several events coming up in the next few days that you may want to attend. The first one is
Sunday night, May the 17th, when the Duncanville Branch Lions Club will hold a bingo event to support the Relay for Life, the American Cancer Society event, to be held later this month. The bingo session is open to the public with great prizes, raffles, and fun to be had by all. It'll be from 4 to 6 on Sunday at the Lions Club Community Building at 210 Lions Trail. Cards are $2 for $10 for unlimited play and snacks. For more information, call Carmen at 972-251-0251.
then on Monday.
Hi, I'm David Bondurant, and I'm on the board of directors of the Duncanville Chamber of Commerce, and it's my pleasure to invite you to the 18th Annual Golf Classic on May 18th. It's held at the beautiful Golf Club of Dallas, formerly known as the Oak Cliff Country Club. This great event is going to be held, as I said, on May 18th. We have a shotgun start for our Florida Scramble at 1 o'clock. The entry fee pays for your lunch and dinner at the beautiful country club, where you'll not go home hungry. This beautiful country club has a number of wonderful sandy beaches. I can tell you that because I found one earlier today.
Where'd it go? There it is. All right. Now that's a great day at the beach.
Lunch and dinner will be served here. Lunch is going to be provided by one of our sponsors, Subway of Duncanville, and the meal will be provided here at the country club by the country club chef. It's time to get ready to come to the beach and play some golf. So, for more information, call Steve or Monica at the Duncanville Chamber of Commerce. That number is 972-780-4990. Tell them David Bondurant told you to call. And have a great day. We'll see you at the beach.
Then on Friday,
At Redbird Lanes, the Chamber will hold the annual Burgers, Bowling, and Business bowling event. It's from 4 to 6 p.m. at 1114 South Main Street, Redbird Lanes. It's $25 per bowler or $100 per four-person team. You get bowling, shoe rental, a cheeseburger basket, a drink, and a dessert. The maximum of 96 bowlers or 24 teams for full 3 games. It's also a great networking event for your business or a nice reward for your employees. It's Burgers, Bowling, and Business, Friday, May the 22nd. Call Monica at 972-780-4990 for more details.
Then on Saturday,
Hi, I'm Mary Love from House of Style. We're going to have a fashion show here, weather permitting, on Saturday, May the 16th. We'll have a pre-mixer party so you can meet and greet, bring your business cards. We'll have live music, and then we'll switch to a DJ. It's from 2 to 4, and then we'll have a vintage runway show from 4 to 6. We're located at 602 North Main Street, Duncanville. Come see us right after Duncan Switch. Duncan Switch is from 8 to 2. Immediately afterwards, you can come to House of Style. To RSVP, purchase tickets, or donate, call 972-572-1616. Limited seating. Help us help others at Revamp Vintage Fashion Show. This is our spring show to raise funds for the Edwards Family Fundraiser. 100% is donated to a cancer patient family, plus 10% of all of our store sales for the day of the event. The fashion show is called Revamp Vintage Spring Show. It's from 4 to 6. Also, there's live auctions. We're going to have food, drinks, cash bar, prizes, door prizes, and I hope to see you there. Thanks.
as I mentioned earlier, the Duncanville Police Department annually has a fire truck pool, and Doug Sisk usually leads the way in this effort, and it's growing. I think this is the 5th year, and we've had more pulls than ever. And as we close, let's see some scenes from this year's fire truck pull. I'll be back on about May the 30th with the next edition. Actually, it won't be an edition. It'll be the highlights of the Senior Recognition Night at Duncanville High School that will be held on May the 28th. See you then.
And Larry Easley's in a yellow Lions Club vest. Those are the only two people allowed in the route in the pulling area. We don't want somebody to get tripped.
Just a reminder, we don't want anybody crossing back and forth unless you're one of the officials here. This is the Cedar Hill High football team. Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! And here we go! finish line. Hey, Doug, are we good with the fire department? The Duncanville Police Department is up next.
Duncanville Lions Club is the top fundraising team for this event this year.
Go ahead, get in there.
I got a run over here barefooted. There we go.
Quit moving, man.
It's not a movie picture. Thank y'all, sir.
Doug, look this way, Doug.
Say you team, right?
Doug. Cheese.
Shire on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Shire!
Thank y'all. Number 1, baby. Number 1.